The Pacific Northwest Ballet School just opened their production of Snow White, and this is the first time that they've had two Asian Pacific Islander students share the lead role.
And not only that, they are also best friends. So today we're joined by Selena Fornell and Emerson Bull, who are the alternating leads for Snow White. Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having us.
We're so excited to have you. Now, you both have actually performed in supporting roles in the past. So talk to me about how cool it is that you were sharing the lead now.
Yeah, and we both grew up through the school at Pacific Northwest Ballet, so now we are getting to do Snow White as a lead, and we were both actually in this production in the past as like students, so it's like such a full circle moment to get to be in Snow White again.
That's so cool too that you guys are so close and you're able to kind of bond over this and like help each other out and just switch off night after night. That's so awesome. And I hear this version of Snow White has an hour-long narration. Talk to me about that.
So in like a traditional ballet, there's no narration, so you just see the dancers on stage, and we kind of tell the story through our movement. But for younger kids, it might be a little hard for them to understand the story. So we have a narrator on stage who's also the king in the story.
Oh, cool.
So he kind of helps the audience understand what's happening, and it's also like shorter, so it's easier for them to watch and get.
That's so helpful. And how many dancers are involved?
There's roughly 70 dancers per cast.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It's a lot going on. So we also know that this is special for like people with special sensory needs. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, I'm super excited to get to perform in the sensory-friendly performance. It's a little different because the lights will be like a little more on in the house, and there's like a couple other things that they do for people with sensory issues, and I just think it's so great that they are making ballet more accessible to everyone, and I know that ballet makes me happy, and I hope that it makes everyone that gets to watch happy, so I think it's so important that we make it accessible to as many people as we can.
Oh my gosh,
Wonderful.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
What a good example to set too, and hopefully more places will do that now as well. Selena, you're part of the Pacific Northwest Ballet School's professional division, which is really cool. Tell us about that program.
Yeah, so it's a 2-year program that trains younger dancers to help prepare them for a professional career. So we have our normal classes of like technique point and partnering and modern, but we also get to work with the company a lot, and that's so exciting and so special, especially for us because we grew up through the school and like we idolized Pacific Northwest Ballet. So being able to dance with the company and be a part of their corps de ballet and basically be one of them is so special. So
that's wonderful. So once again, we want to mention it is wonderful to see two Asian Pacific Islander students sharing this lead role. So talk to us about what it has meant for you to see yourself on stage and to know that you are representing, to other young girls and boys who want to dance ballet.
Yeah, I mean, it's so amazing that me and Selena get to share this role as being two half Japanese dancers, and I just think like it's so great that ballet doesn't need to be typecasted anymore, and I think the narration that we're all used to hearing for Snow White is like skin as white as snow, and obviously we don't really fit that exact narration, but this year they actually changed it to like allow more people to fit that narration, and I think it's so important that we make sure that we can all dream of being a princess someday, and I hope that we can inspire young children that they can be whoever they want to be no matter what their background is or where they're from.
Definitely. I feel like it should have been that way from the beginning, but it's so great that it's happening now. And Selena, I know it's so cool to see the different costumes and the set design. What's your favorite part of the show, and what do you kind of hope people take away from it?
I mean, all the sets and the costumes are so beautiful, but I think my absolute favorite is the dream scene. It's actually, I think, personally, the hardest part, just because we do like 2 variations back to back, and then we also have a paw, which is super fun because that's like the first time the prince comes on stage, and then we get to dance with him, and then there's actually a section where we like duke him out, so it's like you see him and then you don't, and that part's super special and fun. And I just hope the audience takes away that like anyone could dance, and me personally, like I was always inspired when I went to the shows, so I hope to like inspire the younger girls that are in the audience.
I bet you will.
Yeah, so I definitely want to hear from both of you on this. We are so proud that you are representing in this lead role, but as you work on your careers and your future, tell us, what are your dream roles?
Oh, I mean, there's so many. We're both auditioning for companies and sending in our videos, and so as we move to this next stage in our lives, like, I hope that I get to do a lot of dream roles, but definitely Juliet and Romeo and Juliet. P&B does like a more contemporary version, and I like fell in love with it when I saw it, and so I would love to dance Juliet one day.
What about you?
I mean, there's just so many roles that I would love to do, but I think Allegro Brillante, it's a Balanchine ballet, but the principal, like even the Corps de Ballet, I would love to do. It's just pure dance, and it just looks like so much fun.
Well, we love to see your growth. Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
I can't wait to see you make your dreams come true.
All right, well, to check out the Pacific Northwest Ballet's production of Snow White, you can do that this Friday and Saturday, and we have a link, more information on our website, fox13seattle.com/studio13live.
Yeah.
Thanks
again. And